What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, man? This is basically the kickoff of the gamer section summer game madness as far as the E3 week. So we got a lot of stuff to stream, a lot of stuff to talk about, man. You know, I know y'all missed the gamer section E3 prediction special, but we're gonna do some predictions right now today. So without further ado, we're gonna give it to the introductions. Everybody know I am KANO, the brutally honest gamer, and right here is SINISTERTARHEEL. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Sinister along with Kano. Like, get ready, to see what Ubisoft has to show, part of E3. So, hope you enjoy along with us.
Yes. So basically, this is the start of E3. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low key hyped for E3 as a whole of upcoming games because we haven't had an E3 in 2020 because of Rona V. And mind y'all, the gamer section is a part of E3 with a bunch of other personnel that's a part of the E3 too, like Games by IGN, that we're a part of that too in that realm also because we got in and stuff. So, like I said, we're going to live stream a lot of E3 content for y'all from the Xbox and Bethesda press conferences, the Ubisoft when EA Play has theirs, if Sony has theirs or whatever. Same thing with Nintendo. We're gonna be doing a lot of live streaming, so man, y'all definitely stay tuned, man. This is about to be epic. Y'all will get our honest reactions, our honest feel about how we feel about certain games right now. Right now, E3 is right up on us, man. So, Sinister, how you feel about it right now?
I mean, I'm along with you. I mean, I'm low key starting off I don't want to go in there like all hyped up. Oh yeah, what they're gonna show this or that. It's like no, I want to start off at zero, and it's like, hey, if it's interesting, then all right, it's starting to go up. That meter's gonna start going rising, things like that. Or you can not start off so much low, but you know how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get into some of these predictions, man. So starting off, man, we're gonna talk about like Microsoft and Bethesda, man. Like, what are your actual predictions for the press conference coming up?
I mean, hopefully, like show off some new games. I'm sure we probably you see a lot of Game Pass stuff like going there. Probably get more subscribers, which is good. Be good for them, and hopefully drop hey some of the newer games that are coming out because since Microsoft got all these studios, I mean I definitely can't wait to see what they have in store for us.
Absolutely. For me, I say Game Pass games most definitely. I, I definitely see like Game Pass really being phenomenal at this point. You know, I think that's their bang for the buck when it comes down to Microsoft. I feel like we might see something with I think Back for Blood. I see that most likely could come to Game Pass and Yakuza Like a Dragon. I see that coming to Game Pass along with Sable and Tunic. That's like one of my anticipated games. You know, as far as the indie game circuit is, Tunic has that Legend of Zelda feel for it. But I got a sinister. I'm gonna tell you like this. I got a strong feeling we're gonna see some more acquisitions this year at the E3 event.
Yeah, I think of the same thing. It's like you probably see some more studios being bought, but not just by Microsoft, but probably some other companies too.
Right. Like, what studios you think Microsoft going to actually buy at their pressure? Because you know they're going to be, they be looking to buy more studios up at this point.
To be honest, it's hard to say who they're going to require next. I guess we'll
Hmm.
have to wait and see.
Well, what you think about the possibility? Like the rumors going around about it, but what do you think about the possibility of them buying Crytek, IO Interactive, and Avalanche Studios?
I mean, the Crytek one, I definitely see that one.
Mm-hmm.
And with the Crisis games, that'd be good to have under their belt because
Mm-hmm.
possibly reboot that franchise, like bring it to the new generation. Uh, the other ones, I mean, that'd be a good fit. It's a IO and Avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's good to have these studios under the belt, but however, you got to deliver the content. I mean, high quality content, not just put out a lame project and expect it to sell. So no, we need it to sell.
That's facts. I could see Crytek actually happening because if you look at it, Rise Son of Rome came out exclusively for Xbox, and I definitely see that Crysis actually could be under their belt because Microsoft actually has the resources to give out some great quality technology, and not only that, Crytek is known to build and create some fantastic games and graphically beautiful looking games. So I can see that actually happening. That will work well because if you look at it when it comes to Microsoft perspective, when it comes to graphics and tech that they have right now, they have id Software that does the graphical infrastructure on the likes of Rage, especially Rage and Rage 2 and into the Doom realm. Then you have what it is. You got Unreal Engine 5 that's helping more suitable for a lot of these games going for their original for the exclusives. And then you will have Crytek helping them too. That would be a bang for the buck. That would be a win-win for Microsoft. Now, I see as far as IO Interactive, the Hitman series, I can see that possibly happening because rumors was earlier this year about IO Interactive working on a fantasy RPG game exclusively for them. And like I said, I've been said it even on my own video that on my own channel, possibly reviving Scalebound, possibly.
Right.
And them owning Avalanche Studios, they basically own the Just Cause franchise, so they have an action open world game in their realm. So that's a possibility. I could see that happening too. Um, but it's hard to tell. We'll definitely see what's going on. Microsoft is just they got some studios, but you said it earlier though, and the fact remains is though, bro, they need to start delivering more content because they've been acquiring studios since 2018, and we have yet to fully see the type of games that they have under their belt from them at this point.
Right.
So I definitely agree with you because we haven't really seen anything. The medium is going on PlayStation 4 and 5 very soon. Uh, and that's really not an exclusive like that number once that happens. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? Oh, snap, Johnny, snap back and shut.
Yo, what
Yo,
up,
John,
Johnny?
what
Hey,
up?
brother. I just made it back home, man. I just dropped my son off a quick little nap at the ground. So, what's going on though?
You gotta introduce yourself, man. We live in Comparing and Touch right now.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, just
We
go
li-
ahead and give your intro.
yeah, we live.
Oh, well, okay. Hey, fam, what's up? It's your host with the most, the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp, is back on another live stream with the Gamer Section podcast. Hope y'all enjoying y'all weekends this weekend. It's a very eventful weekend because we have some E3 stuff going on for y'all.
Right on, right on. So, to people that don't know, and Johnny, you might came in late. We basically live streaming Ubisoft press conference. It's coming up in about 20 minutes, and we're going to give our honest reaction and our honest, if it's good or not. If it's bad, we know we're going to criticize it, and
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's great, we're going to praise it.
I'm warming up my PC right now, man. So I'll be on there with y'all, watching it in real time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we basically just talking about predictions that's going on from all press conferences. So, like for Microsoft, we was talking about it. So, what are your thoughts about Microsoft? What do you like to see, and what is your predictions on Microsoft?
Man, with Microsoft, dude, I ran across some stuff yesterday. Actually, one of
Mm-hmm.
them, it was a headline that said Microsoft is focused on the games, or they're going
Mm-hmm.
all on the games. That's all I seen. That's all I heard. There was a picture of like the Xbox logo, so it didn't really give me that much to speculate on. But I'm hoping to see maybe some brand new IPs, them to like add to their library of developers and games that will potentially come out for their console. Maybe specifically exclusively, I would like to see that because I kind of always want to see what a first party full library from Microsoft would look like. I don't think we ever had that besides like Forza, Gears, and Halo, of course. And those games are staples now, so there's nothing wrong with that. But I want to see some fresh new ideas, some fresh new blood, so to speak. And man, just hit us with the games. That's what it's about. It's about games. Hit us with the games. Give me a new game I'll be putting a lot of years of work or money into the next 5-6 years. I want to see something like that.
Hey, he made some very valid points. So, what do you think about it if Microsoft actually acquires these three studios: IO Interactive, Avalanche Studios, and Crytek?
Crytek, that's one that sticks out the most to me because I don't know if y'all ever played. Oh man, what is it? Crap. What's the name? I can't think of the game right now, man. But It was a really good first-person shooter. Crytek is super big because of that one game. Crisis. Is it Crisis?
Yeah, Crisis.
Yes, I love that game. It was ahead of its time, and if Microsoft was to acquire them, I want to see something done with that engine. With like, if it's not a new IP, incorporate that engine into an existing IP or something. Man, that's a beautiful engine. And of course, them acquiring the other two studios is also a big thing because we talked about this before, but they're broadening and developing that core offense, that they're shaping things around studios. They're diversifying themselves. So I'm really excited if that was to happen. I can hope and think that this is just going to bring better games. It's going to make for better competition. And in the end, the consumers are going to win. So that's really what I'm looking forward to. I hope that does happen. But, this is it's like the Super Bowl for gaming of the year, and it's very exciting this time of the year.
Right. So I got a question for both of y'all. Like, what do y'all think about like Phil Spencer throwing shots at Sony about their games like going to PC later than when they dropped the console? Because Phil Spencer threw a shot at Sony because of that.
Oh, well, heck, I mean, last year, I mean, it was Sony doing it to them, to Microsoft. So basically, hey, a boomerang effect is like, well, you know what? You did it to them, so you waited the time to do it back to them. So you always laugh at us like, hey, Xbox has no games because all your games are on PC. So, I mean, look at now, roles are reversed. Now Sony games are going to PC.
Right. I honestly just think that at the end of the day, Sony want to make their money any way, shape possible now because they're looking at Microsoft games going to PC and it's actually selling well on Steam and all that. So they're going to try to follow suit. They're going to try to follow where the money's at. You feel me? So,
but here's one thing though. Like Microsoft they're not hurting for money because they're multi-billion-dollar company. Sony, on the other hand, they need it. So that's why they're dependent on that PlayStation money. So that's why they're putting all the games on the PC. They get more money. So basically, hey, they can probably fund more future projects, things like that, because Sony don't have that kind of money that Microsoft has.
Right. What about you, John?
Yeah, I totally agree, man. Like, for Sony to acquire, like, even just a bigger developer, like, they gotta have some like money on top of money. They don't have that. I mean, everything Spencer just said, like, literally, I would have said just a little bit differently. I mean, that's really what it's about, man. Like, honestly, I'm trying to be optimistic because it's E3, it's a good time of the year at being a gamer, so I'm trying to go into anything involving Sony or any of the companies with some optimism because we really don't know what they have to believe. But if we go by previous history actions, this will just be more of the same from Sony unless they try to change a new leaf with this E3 right here. So here's to that, and I hope that does come to pass. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I honestly just feel like at this point right now, this is, to me, I feel like this is actually good for the gaming culture because I'm not talking about as far as fanboys because it's not good for them because they really go out the hinges for this. But I look at it for like gaming companies because it will bring the best out of them to deliver great games, and that's what the consumer wants is great games. Because Sony has some great quality games at this point. Microsoft, on the other hand, has a lot to prove right now since they acquired all these studios. They have to really show their hands and kind of gamble a little bit, but show their hands that they actually got some great quality games in the works and that is coming, and they want to try to put a game out, like a AAA exclusive game out every quarter starting next year, but they have to really show within not just only E3, but Gamescom, Tokyo Game Show, even the Video Game Awards. You feel me? They're going to have to show their hand if they're going to actually have something to bring to the table for us to be excited about. Because right now, it all looks good on paper when they got these studios and stuff like that. But at this point, they need to just show them games.
Yeah, show them games. Show you work.
For sure. So question though, man. Like we got about 14 minutes left before this live stream of Ubisoft or whatever they call it nowadays. So starting off with you, John, like what is your predictions for the Ubisoft press conference? Like what is it that you want to see?
So from Ubisoft, a couple games. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. One game I really do want to that, and I hope that they show it. And I don't know if y'all can tell I'm excited, right? Because I really am. But I haven't been this excited in a while. But I hope that we hear or see something from Ubisoft about Beyond Good and Evil 2, because that
Yeah.
was a game. I never beat the first game, but I played it so much, man. It was such a cult classic. It was a gem in the rough. You really had to give it a chance to see how good the game was. And I know a lot of people like that game. And I know Ubisoft has been giving us hints and little snippets of information as the years have went by. And I don't really know if I should consider this game a developmental hell or not, or if they axed the project or not. But I would like to see something towards the legitimacy of that game being on store shelves or being on my console as a real thing, either this year or early next year.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing I really do want to see. Getting another like Splinter Cell would be kind of cool as well, but like I think Beyond Good and Evil really has my hopes really high, because I really do want to play that game, dude. And I hope that Ubisoft delivers on that. I really do.
Yeah, for these doggone allergies. I got allergies like crazy. But what about you, son?
Oh yeah, but Ubisoft. I mean, I hope they do like another game, Ghost Recon, because I really love that franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I know they're going to continue to milk Rainbow Six, so I mean, it's on them. But hopefully we get like some like early development, like early news about Division 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the one game that's been in development hell has been Skull and Bones, because I mean, think about it. It was like a few years ago we saw that teaser for it, and we hadn't saw nothing about it since. So, yeah, because I know they did like I know they dropped DLC for the Siege, like with the whole quarantine thing. I mean, my thing is Beyond Good Evil 2, just like Johnny mentioned, like the sequel to it. I mean, I definitely want to see more, drop some more content about that, or more news about it, things like that. So I mean, yeah, because I mean, other than that, that's all I have for right now.
Yeah, we are all in the same boat, man. Beyond Good and Evil 2, that's like one of the most highly anticipated games that everybody's been waiting for. And yeah, it's been in development hell, but I feel like they're going to turn a new leaf and actually put that together. As far as Skull and Bones, they just restarted the game again. You feel me? They just restarted it. That's like the 5th time they restarted this game. So I'm like, we're not going to see this game anytime soon. I estimate we're going to see this game between the middle or end of this generation before we actually see this game, because they've been in development hell for a minute and they don't know what they want to do with this actual game at this point. I say, I think we most likely will see more of the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake, man. I hope they actually showed what they've done to the game, because people was actually complaining of the graphics of the game, which I didn't really see too much wrong with it. But I feel like honestly, that game is still one of a kind. It's a hidden gem. It's what everybody and their mama was playing back in the days on a PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox.
Well, I can go back even further than that, because I never played the OG Prince of Persia and how difficult that game is. Like on the old school PC, then on the Super Nintendo.
Most definitely. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that Prince of Persia, and yeah, it was extremely difficult. So I definitely agree with you on that, Sinister.
Yeah, you gotta say big ups to Jordan Mechner, because he's the man behind the series.
Facts. Yeah, for my other prediction though, I think we're going to see some more updates for Watch Dogs, and I believe we're going to see a teaser trailer for the next Assassin's Creed game.
Hope it's in Japan. Hope it's in Japan this time.
Yeah, if it's not in Japan, it might be in India. I could see it being in India, but I really do hope it is in Japan, because I'm ready to either play as a samurai or play as a ninja. That'd be dope.
Oh yeah, be a Rona or a Shinobi, huh?
Yeah, that I could actually cover. Like, how like on the game Shinobi, like that was on the PlayStation 2, where you could hang on the walls and just run on the wall and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, because that's the one that you have to keep killing the demons just to stay alive.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope. If they do that in that like this on Assassin's Creed on the next Assassin's Creed. But I think they'll probably teach something with Immortals Phoenix Rising, possibly a sequel because that game did so well at this point. And I feel like there's one more game that I think they should tease right now, or two more. We already know about Splinter Cell being VR, that and nobody ain't happy about that. But hopefully, I always keep hope alive with Splinter Cell making its return back as far as a console game. But I don't see it happening anytime soon. But a game that everybody wants back, including myself, is a new Rayman game.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Rayman games.
Mm-hmm. That definitely needs to happen. But they already confirmed the Mario plus Raven Rabbids game, a sequel to that game, coming to the Nintendo Switch next year.
I mean, that's cool for those who love those two together.
Mm-hmm.
I never had a chance to play them on the Switch, but I seen my friends like stream it. And I mean, it looks interesting.
Right. It's kind of like XCOM. I mean, I don't like those type. That's personally for me. I don't like those type of games. That's why I don't like Gears Tactics. That's not my type of game. Or Wastelands. I don't like that. That's really not my type of game. Just personally for me. But yeah, we only got 7 minutes left, y'all, before the Ubisoft press conference. Come on, we're gonna see what actually they're gonna be bringing to the table. Oh yeah, one more prediction. I got one more prediction. I predict that Ubisoft Plus, Uplay Plus, is gonna be announced for Xbox Game Pass at this press conference. You feel me?
Right.
I have that prediction, and once that happens, you heard me. If that prediction is great, I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you. If that actually happens, right? Microsoft won this generation, hands down. If Microsoft gets Uplay, because they already got EA access on Game Pass already. If they get Uplay on Game Pass, Microsoft won this generation because they'll have so many games on Game Pass where we don't have to pay a dime. All we gotta do is pay Game Pass. Man, look, we'll be playing games up on games. The backlog will be even be more crazier than we ever got it. And plus, Uplay Plus, they be always having the games going to Uplay Plus day one, like the newer games. So that happens.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So if that happens and Microsoft has that, then Microsoft won this generation, hands down.
Yeah.
Because the Rainbow Six extension game will be on Game Pass day one. Then you'll have Far Cry 6 on Game Pass day one. Riders Republic. Matter of fact, Riders Republic. I want to see what they're going to do with that game because that game got me a little bit curious about it too, though. You're going to have to definitely see. But, yeah, man. E3, less than 5 minutes left for Ubisoft Forward. It's exciting. I'm low-key excited. I don't know about y'all, but I'm low-key excited about it.
My expectation was 0 at the moment until I'm wild.
Right. Yeah, but we're gonna see, man. Far Cry 6, though, people was complaining about it because of they got the Ubisoft curse where graphically the graphics get downgraded. And I did notice that with Far Cry 6, it graphically was downgraded. As far as like the character modules.
Yeah, because I mean, originally it was supposed to come out back in February, but they pushed it back until October.
Yeah.
Yep. But we're gonna have to see some more when it comes to the game at this point. And right now, this is gonna be a very interesting E3 this year, man. I'm low-key excited. I want to see what games they got. But what y'all thought about Summer Game Fest, but that Jeff Keighley hosting it though, in y'all opinion?
Oh, Jeff Keighley. Oh yeah, we already know about him. I'm just gonna keep it there.
Maybe I missed out on something. Maybe it sounds like I did.
Long story short, because me watching it, Summer Game Fest was a sleeper show. Only game that excited me honestly was the Tunic game, that indie Legends of Zelda kind of type of game, and Elden Rings. Those are like the only two games that really excited me. Other than that, the games that they actually showed, I was not excited about at all. It was just like what? Because matter of fact, some of the games that actually not if all the games that was actually showed off at the Summer Games Fest is actually on the Gamer Section channel. All the trailers was on there.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So Back for Blood, that's rumored to be going on Game Pass day one.
Wow.
Evil Game, forgot Evil Ash the game. I think that's the name of the game. I seen the gameplay. It didn't really spark my interest like that. But it was just Elden Ring and Tunic that really caught my attention.
I heard about it. I mean, I seen like a thumbnail for it. I just never really actually saw Elden Ring myself.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked interesting though from what I seen in the thumbnail.
Yes, sir. So the details about that game is it plays just like Shakira Shadow Die Twice. It is.
Oh, okay. It's one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. It's extremely difficult, to be honest with you. That game, Shakira Shadow Die Twice, I barely beat that game. I was doing so much raging and funny. Like there was this
like his smooth rage.
No, worse than that. Man. I almost threw my controller. But no, there was one instance that like I was fighting this big old Planet of the Apes looking gorilla, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I beat it, but I thought I beat it, but the gorilla head came off. I thought he was dead. So the gorilla came back alive and he used his head as a weapon, and there was no pinpoint of how to actually kill. You feel me? So I'm trying to figure out because he has so many different patterns, and then it took me almost a week to beat this gorilla to figure out the pattern.
But it was really challenging, huh?
It was really challenging, but the last boss of the game, that was challenging. The last boss, I was going through it, man.
You're going through it, huh?
Yeah, man.
Through emotions.
Yeah, I just couldn't take it anymore. I was just getting even more upset and more upset. And I just say, you know what, forget this. Forget this. I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna figure it out. But then when I finally figured it out, like, yeah. It was just messed up. But yeah, less than a minute though. E3 is about to start, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We're about to go ahead and live stream. So we're gonna set it up so y'all can definitely see right now. You know, so you got anything else you want to say, Mr. Face, that runs the place?
Hey man, like I said, keep your fingers and toes crossed for Beyond Good and Evil 2, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm really pulling for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Share auto share. Let me see. Let me get this right, y'all. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. Because it's about to start. It is officially started. So we good. So it's basically the startup. You know what I'm talking about?
All right.
Cool. Okay, let me make sure everything is good.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, let's get it started. Okay, give me a second, yo. It's kind of like technical difficulties.
You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas.
Yeah, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to get this fixed.
But I do have it on my TV screen of how it is. Yo, don't that do look like that's that do look like that's doggone oh no, I'm tweaking.
We thought it's a big containment.
React.
This is Rainbow
It's doing some
Six.
heavy buffering. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, Rainbow Six Extraction.
Yep.
I need an extraction team now.
Yep. Well, we knew about the Rainbow Six.
Honestly, though, Rainbow Six is really not my game, though.
I knew about the old school games. I mean, I enjoyed those.
That's your game of the year?
But this, no.
All right.
Whoa.
Like I said, I'm a fan of the old games. We're sitting here fighting mutants.
Right. I can't see myself playing this game, man. They say it's a pretty much tactical shooter, kind of like Rainbow Six Siege. So you really got to be very tactical. You can't just go in and run and gun.
Yeah, you can't go in Rambo style.
Because I know a lot of individuals that, because they're gonna really kill you. You have to really be tactical about playing this game. So honestly, I don't know. So far, it looks good, but you know how Ubisoft is. They're known for the graphical. I call it graphical downgrade syndrome.
Yeah, it's not a good
They're
look.
definitely gonna downgrade the graphics of this game.
Hold on.
They kind of look like the Predator from the face.
Dang. Yeah, dude. Oh wow.
Bam.
Make for the exit.
I think I'm having some issues on my side too. It's a little slow for me.
Dang.
Not so fast.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, it's kind of doing a little buffer thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a little delayed on mine though.
September 16th. Yeah, I'm looking at it on my TV, so
Oh, okay.
that's why.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So if I can bump it up to 1080p 60 so it can be faster. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit delayed. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna do it like that. I think I'm at to put it at 480p, unfortunately, and put the playback speed into I don't know, fast.
Oh no, I mean whatever works for your setup. I was just saying though.
Right, because I mean, like I said, I'm sure someone's watching on the TV in the background. You know, as you trying to get this worked out.
Oh yeah.
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operator's abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players, but this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
Alien threat. What is it? Who are they? And where did they come from?
What we know is the Arkeens are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected a few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot has changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several zones with San Francisco, Alaska. This is what we know so far. Containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map and reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving, but it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once you're detected and helping the Arkeens. Some of the other threats you may have seen on the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive, the shape-shifting tormentor, and the apex. There are a lot more species of Arkeens and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage. Here is Extraction.
Well, it's cool they had crossplay.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where 6 operators are dropped into alien territory. Today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. We'll provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and race in their way. That's a grunt. Easy for an incubate in life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Large on location, nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our react scientists.
Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker activated.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects the whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans move faster than sprawl. Operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
The squad can use their react light to see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the environment.
Oh, cool.
The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Nest map. A scientist just gave me the thumb. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your...
Airlock, go!
That was close. Here, the team can group and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use React Blade. Right there. Do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet.
Oh, tech difficulties.
Mic check, mic check.
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Yep.
Can we all hear you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, it was on my end. We good, huh? Sorry, y'all. To people that's looking in.
Oh man, you got this Berserker knockoff.
Yeah. This kind of resembles of how the Outer Worlds would be, though, when it comes to Berserkers.
Uh-huh. Or Gears of War.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, with this game, you really have to have a tactic and plan each mission.
Yeah, no, like I said, folks, don't be going in there like Rambo, think you can take him down.
It doesn't work that way.
No, you'd be decimated in seconds.
It does not work that way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you definitely need a team to play this game for sure.
Yeah, because no AI partners are not going to help you.
Mm-mm. I don't know about this one.
Nah. Definitely not a day one play.
I mean, actually, I actually kind of like this.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, that's Johnny Danger's day one game right there.
I think I probably would play this day one. I mean, I'm not really a big Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six fan like that. But this would probably make me want to actually dip my toes in the pool and see what's up with this, actually.
Right.
I mean, I'm better off taking off terrorists, not mutants and aliens.
Which I completely understand that. I was seeing, some of the comments in the comment section. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, know, you want to fight? You might as well just call in the Master Chief or Samus Aran or something like that.
Exactly. Exactly. Hold on. Rocksmith. Oh, they doing Rock Band again?
Rocksmith, yeah, that was the other music game, just like Guitar Hero and Rock Band.
Yeah, but honestly, I think they need those type of games because, like, back in the 360 days and before that, they used to have those like Guitar Heroes and all that. I think it would be good for the gaming culture.
Yeah, for 360, PS3, PC.
Mm-hmm.
Teaching how to learn how to play guitar.
Yeah, even though I don't care for it like that, but I think it'll be good.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I used to play Guitar Hero back in the end Rock Band back then.
Mm-hmm. Because I legitimately know how to play instruments and stuff like that. Not all of them. Some instruments I do know how to play. So Guitar Hero I don't need to play, or Rock Band I don't need to play that.
Yeah, my boy Lemmy, of course, I mean, he plays guitar in real life, so that's nothing to him.
Right. I think this one more suitable for tablets and mobile and PC and stuff.
Yeah, no doubt.
The accuracy, the pinpoint.
Your music, your pace, your journey. Music learning. I mean, that's good for those who want to learn guitar. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right about that.
I was right. It was on mobile, but PC.
I think it's designed for PC anyway. Yeah. It's more designed for the PC.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, that was kind of a moment. You know what I'm saying?
It's not really a cup of tea, huh?
Guitar and bass. I mean, yeah, because usually when
it's because like I make music, so.
That's right.
No, I was just saying, it's like, I was playing with like buddies of mine. I usually the basses, and somebody else will play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Right. I wish they didn't spend all that time focus on this. They should have made a separate video for that. If we go to the next game.
Mm-hmm.
That man got hand signals like he Donald Trump or something. Exactly how the artist originated. That's basically another version of FL Studios, the guitar version.
Yeah.
Right. Pretty much. I mean, it's for the music lovers out there. I mean, look, it's, I guess I need something to cater to them.
Yeah. True. I probably might end up using it because, like I said, I make beats and stuff like that, so I might happen to use that to, use the guitar aspect of it. Yo, they need to stop spending all that time. I'm ready for the next game already.
Yeah, I agree. I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, y'all gotta get a music lovers daytime too, though, man.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong. I mean, like I said, I mean,
I didn't even know you.
been,
Never mind, take that back. Well, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I mean, it's
never fault. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's cool. Like, you know, they're doing something for the music lovers out there.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't,
I just really think though this video, like the. No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying I really don't play like music games like that anyway. So I understand what y'all saying. Trust me, I'm ready to get on to something else too. But they're gonna take the same amount of time they might have took with, you know, not Resident Evil,
Rainbow Six.
You know, so it's same thing. Ooh.
Okay, what we got here?
Riders Republic. Please show some gameplay. We'll be the judge of that. The question is this going to be more an arcade style game or a simulation? That's the question.
Okay.
I hear a beep in the background. Okay, that's not SSX. Okay, they need to, if they're gonna do mock XXX, they gotta do it right.
Well, we don't hear Tricky in the background.
Nope.
I mean, graphically it looks all right.
They do first person really on a bike. First person really.
Hey, they figured they do it for driving, they can do it for riding.
Honestly, though, it do look cool though. It's a cool looking game. Yo, honestly, though, this game actually kind of sparks my interest a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at checking it out.
Yeah, if it's on Uplay day one, I don't mind trying it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the gliding.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like skeptical. Is this do they have some like single player aspects of it, or if this just a multiplayer only type of game?
I don't know.
I don't know yet. It looks interesting.
Yeah, they'll probably discuss it after this.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, indeed, my friend. Well, like I said though, like honestly though, this game actually, like, it really is sparking my interest right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Sonny, this could be your Forza for the Forza game.
We shall see. I think this is like more extreme sports stuff like that, like X Games kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. That part looked like another Marvel's game right there. That glide just now, what I saw on the road.
Right.
They're like Iron Man.
September 2nd.
Yeah, well, you know, all was going to be registered after this press conference go off. September 2nd. That's right around my birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Rainbow Six Siege. We just seen Rainbow Six. Now we seen Rainbow Six again.
Mm-hmm.
A Ubisoft original. They're showing it on PC only right now. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
So Extraction, I thought that was like
original.
I thought the Extraction, I thought that was like some DLC for, you know, the Rainbow Six Siege, but I guess it's two separate games.
Well, that's good then. Keep their universes separate.
Yeah. True indeed. True indeed. Hey, but yo, John.
Yeah.
Yo, I think honestly, yo, you Johnny Dangerous, go to Ubisoft and tell me you the face that runs the place. The champ that runs the camp.
If once I become big enough, man, I could probably have some pull like that.
Let's look at this June 30th on Stadia, PC, and Luna.
Whoa.
Then it's going to be on Xbox and PlayStation next year.
Yeah. With the next gen versions of it, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just this Rainbow Six Siege. I'm just not into it.
Yeah, you gotta have a full party of 5 to actually probably get a good, you know, some good enjoyment out of it.
I know you teaming up with randoms. It's not gonna be as good.
For real.
Oh, it's not. You gotta play with people you trust. Actually,
you might. Yeah, you probably mess around and get the right people and sing at some party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time.
All right, Eddie Murphy. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like this anime opening.
Uh-oh. Ew.
Got a little anime here.
It is. It's the Western style too. Ew.
Yeah, that'd be something that they actually make that into an anime show.
Yeah, no, where's Remus when you need him?
That'd be crazy. You'd be like, dude, this is so bananas, dude. I'm definitely gonna watch it. We'll see, man. Woo.
Rainbow Six, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I think they're gonna make that into a show for real. Because the way it's looking, it looks more like a show.
Yeah, that's something that you probably see on Netflix or something.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you got attacked by Yogi Bear.
Jesus.
Oh, where are we? Let me get some honey.
Boo boo boy. I ain't no pizza baskets. Thunderbird owns the team. So basically, they're Native American.
Yeah. It says start next week.
Oh, so that's okay. I see. Huh.
Did I just see a Turtles game?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I
Yeah, that was
want a
Turtles game.
Beyond Good too.
I'm waiting on it. I called it, but I might not get my wish. But it's still too early to tell.
Yeah, like I said, they followed a new month of Ubisoft original because EA started off with an EA original.
Was that For Honor or something? I just saw.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's it. Brawlhalla.
Huh?
Oh, like the Smash Brothers clone game. The Crew 2. I played the beta of the second one. I was like, nah, I wasn't feeling it.
You said the Crew 2?
Yeah.
Only thing I don't like about the Crew 2 is like the driving mechanics of it, man. Like let's say if you need to make a sharp turn, it feels so stiff to the point where you can't turn.
All right. Well, Aiden's back in Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude had no personality in the first game. That's why I wasn't feeling the first game as much. It was like, I was like, this dude's just dry.
Yeah. I might get the season pass for like all three for Valhalla, Immortals Phoenix Rising, and Watch Dogs Legion. You never know because I do like Watch Dogs Legion. It was actually a pretty good game.
Oh, see, Ghost Recon.
Yep.
The DLC for that game.
Ghost Recon 20th anniversary.
Oh.
Okay, surprises. Let us get a Splinter Cell for crying out loud.
I know we're way overdue for a Splinter Cell game. Well, Just Dance, like the dancing folks out there. That's
of course.
You know, they have to represent the dancing folks.
Yep, they threw music in there. You gotta throw, dance.
I don't see how they can make Just Dance for Xbox because, like, on the next gen consoles, because nobody ain't gonna play it on the next gen consoles.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is a L right now.
This is the L.
I don't play these kind of games. So.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, this threw me off tremendously. I'm over here like, okay, I expected to just show the game and just move. I don't know what to say about this, bro. That's crazy.
Just a moment of silence.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing else, man. I ain't got nothing else to say. That's crazy. Man, hurry up and go to the next game. What the hell? I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now. I'm feeling really uncomfortable right now.
Just Dance 2022.
Lord.
Oh, they're like a Switch exclusive.
I mean, November 4th.
I'm be honest with you, it might as well be on the Series S and X. Why would it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my thing. Why would it come on the
Mhm.
Series S and X and PS5 and all that, and the Xbox Series X and S they don't got Connect on it at all? So how people can play it? Don't make no sense.
Right.
Google Stadia. That make no sense. That needs to just be a Nintendo exclusive.
This is For Honor.
Nah, it's Assassin's Creed.
Valhalla.
Valhalla. Valhalla was actually pretty good. It's just that it had some bugs in the game for a minute, but I feel like they're gonna fix it. I think the next update is gonna fix it because I do want to return back to that in Immortal Phoenix Rising to play the DLC.
Yeah, like I said, I got the gold edition of Valhalla, so I'll be good to go.
Right. Well, since you got the gold, you know they got the 2 DLCs already out for it already.
Yep. Dang, 100 billion.
Yep. Graphically, they look good though.
Yeah, especially my OLED looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. You can tell Microsoft got a marketing deal in it because that's what they're planning on right now.
Right.
Hey, yo, Sinister. So, why don't you go ahead and give me that DLC for me, man? I appreciate it. Stop playing.
Well, hell, you might as well give me the DLC for Watch Dogs then, if you're gonna do that. Do that exchange.
All right, say less, then I got you, man. His words is bond, son. New York stuff, son. Stop.
A trade for a trade.
Yeah. Honestly, though, this is actually pretty dope, though. Siege of Paris. I wouldn't want to play that.
A monastery.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, I definitely gotta get the season pass then.
Yeah.
It's for sale right now on the Deals Unlocked, so I can get it. It's like $20-something. I gotta get it while it's hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. I haven't even heard about the show.
Me either.
I don't have an Apple TV Plus, so I'm not worried about it.
If they would have put that on Netflix, then I probably would have watched it, but I heard about it. But I never heard about it.
Oh, that's a quest.
That's dope though. Werewolves Within. Dude on the level looked like a serial killer.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer for this.
Oh, so it's supposed to be more of a comedy. Dang, she getting drunk while they got werewolves and zombies. God.
I know.
I just wait till that comes on demand for me to watch it. I wouldn't go to the theaters and watch it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree as well.
I know it's like one of the movies that Dirty Eye didn't cover.
Right. It's not. I don't know, man. I just wait till it comes on demand. It's not for me to like spend my money on.
Werewolves Within. Okay, June 25th.
I ain't gonna lie to the woman that's talking around and she fine.
Settle down, Beavis.
This dude here crazy. Far Cry. I told y'all that's graphical downgrade.
Far Cry 6.
Yep, I told you it was a graphical downgrade. Like you could tell it looks improved, like graphically, but you can still see that downgrade compared to the CGI trailer we saw. It has more of that cell shade look to it a little bit.
Yeah. You gotta give it to Giancarlo Esposito, man. He's great at playing villains.
Yeah.
The main guy.
I know y'all remember that movie Fresh.
Yep. Remember the He's also the main villain, Mandalorian.
I think didn't he play on Breaking Bad also?
Yep.
Yep, he was. Shit, what that guy's name? Yes, yes, he did. I think his name was Gus, actually, on the
Okay, I ain't
show.
gonna lie.
Yeah, he was also he played
I ain't
that
gonna lie to
preacher
him.
on the breakdown.
Yeah. And he was on the movie Feel the Noise with Omarion in him.
Yep. There he is, Giancarlo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he like he ready to kill all of them.
Yeah, because he's shady like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Diego. Oh yeah, he's ready to murk them all.
Mm-hmm.
Ubisoft
Okay, yeah,
original.
this game got my attention.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hope it plays better than 5.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this game is on my radar for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna play this game though. You feel me?
Well, that'll be your review.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny about the game that actually be talking about these games? They have this such serious look on their face, bro. It'd be funny.
Mm-hmm.
So Anton. Antone.
Mm.
I feel like the
Well, I mean,
weakest villain was from Far Cry 4. That was the weakest villain.
Exactly. Boss is the best one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Voz was extremely crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think what this is probably a multiplayer aspect of Far Cry.
You're a vase. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Mm.
You're a pagan. You're a Joseph. I guess like I guess it's like
Yeah,
all
it's a
the Far Cry
multiplayer
villains.
game.
Yeah, these are all the the villains of the game in
Mhm.
here.
The mind is. Either that or it might be like a side game or something.
Mm.
Yeah, DLC. Already threw that in the season pass.
Yeah.
Far Cry
Also
3, Blood
including Far
Dragon.
Cry 3,
Blood Dragon.
Blood Dragon. Oh, they bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna buy the. I'm gonna buy the regular one. I don't care for the Far. I got Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon already. So it really don't make no sense for me to get it again.
I think it's
Yeah, Microsoft
Blood
got
Dragon. I think
the
it's the
rights to the
first one
game.
that they showed.
Yeah. Oh look, Mario and Raven Rabbit 2. A Ubisoft game. Giggity giggity goo. Alright.
Yep.
Poor Starman.
You're John.
Yeah, I can't help but think it's kind of weird. I'm sorry, what you said, Ken?
Would you play this game, or did you see this like that type of game you would play?
I saw some gameplay of the first one. I mean, I'm open to giving it a shot. So to answer your question, yes, I probably would play it. But if it turns out I didn't like it after, I don't know, maybe an hour or two, then I probably wouldn't pick it up again. I was trying to say it's kind of weird watching a Ubisoft conference and I'm seeing Nintendo characters on this. It's a little weird, but
yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
I mean, it's just those deals they had in place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's good for the Nintendo heads that actually are enjoying this type of game. So I think it's good for the Nintendo heads that love it. Even though this is not my type of game, I feel like this game will actually do wonders for a lot of gamers and stuff.
Especially for Switch owners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm calling it. This game is coming out this year.
Why do it look like Beastman from Masters of the Universe?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because speaking of, I guess
They trying to add a Bomberman effect.
Yeah, I guess so. And Mario going around dual wheel like he's he's in freaking Halo.
That's funny.
Mario and Rabbids sparks up hope. They ain't giving no release date.
Probably next year.
Either that, I'm calling him. I think by the end of this year. I'm calling it by the end of 2021.
Ubisoft Petty.
Since like, man, it's kind of getting boring now.
Oh, Peach got fight with a parasol. See.
I can't even concentrate, but I got bad allergies in my right eye. Honestly, this is. I don't know what to say about this game.
Yeah, interesting. I'll say that.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. It's interesting. But it's like, is it intriguing?
Makes me wonder. Like, I'm at this. Maybe try the first one to see if I like it.
Yeah.
Pre-alpha footage. Huh. At least you get some gameplay here.
Exclusively for Nintendo Switch.
All right. I'll be back in a second.
I'll see you. All right, Joe.
Oh, they're gonna show some gameplay. Nice.
I believe you're moving, but you're not. You're battling other individuals.
Is it like a turn-based game or something? Or?
It looks. Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh. Typically, I'm not gonna lie. Typically, I do not like turn-based games, but I don't know. Like I said, I have to give it a shot before I write it off like that.
I'm gonna have to already write it off as it is, but I'm not into these type of games.
It's understandable. It's not your cup of tea. It's not your cup of tea. Wow, Mario's run animation is very different.
Mm-hmm. It look okay. It look decent. Oh dang! I was wrong. 2022.
Oh, that's next year.
Yeah. Dang, I was wrong. Sinister was right. Yo, every time he pops up on the screen and talks, the accent is funny as hell.
It might be like a couple of seconds behind y'all, but there's to see.
What's been
anything, y'all? You talking about that CEO guy? Huh?
Yeah, his accent is funny though.
Oh, he's got such a light voice, man.
Mm-hmm. That's a real tale of video games.
That's the big ball of that, you know.
We might continue on this live stream because Gearbox is right after this one. Because they got some games they're gonna be showcasing today.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is day one. Yo, I'm waiting on. So who's tomorrow? Or do they skip until
the
Monday?
Microsoft one, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why there's no gamer section podcast. It's everything E3. They still show nothing about Beyond Good and Evil 2. If they show you something with Splinter Cell or Beyond Good and Evil 2, I'll be happy.
I'm waiting because like they might leave it to the very end, like something like that, like an after credits thing. If that, hey, I'll be fine with that, man. I just want to see something,
Try to save the best for last, huh?
Hopefully, that would be a good sign if they did do that. But I don't know, man. I don't know how much longer they have. How much longer they got left, but I hope I see something soon.
Yeah, well, they got this pre-alpha game, so we'll see what this game is. Oh, I already know. This is Avatar.
From the movie Avatar?
Yeah, it's Avatar game.
Yeah, we're
they've been working on this game for about 8 years now.
Well, heck, I mean, the movie sequels will take it even longer.
Yeah, but I think the movie that's supposed to come out next year, though. I'd be surprised though they announced this Avatar game comes out this holiday of 2021. If it comes out this holiday 2021, yeah, a lot of people gonna end up getting this game. Now, since they didn't show Beyond Good and Evil 2 or Splinter Cell, now that it just confirms the suspicion. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is in development hell still. And we haven't seen that Beyond Good and Evil since what, 2018, 2019?
Yep. Around that time frame.
We've seen like 2 trailers. We only see two trailers. 2 trailers, and that's it. It's in development hell. Just like Skull and Bones. I don't want to have to wait 10 more years for Beyond Good and Evil 2.
He probably Beyond moved on from that.
Yeah, by then, yeah. Now, if they do a Splinter Cell, they just need to reboot the game, not make a sequel. Reboot it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Sam Fisher's an old man. What's he gonna do? Fight him from his walker?
Yeah, true. I say they reboot the game and make it. I say make it like a prequel. Avatar,
like his younger days.
Pandora, 2022. Yeah. Yeah. See, I was right. See, those new games you play plus on game, not on Game Pass, but on day one.
Yeah.
You play plus.
Cool.
So if they didn't announce you play on for Game Pass today, they'll probably announce it tomorrow at the Microsoft press conference. I don't know, but Ubisoft Plus is way better than EA Access to me. That's my personal opinion.
I mean, it's cool you get those challenges and stuff. You get to unlock like certain items.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But basically, like I said, we most likely gonna keep on with this stream because Gearsbox they right up next, and they got some games to show off for them.
So that was it. See.
Yeah, basically was it.
Man,
I am highly
disappointed.
Just this in a second. No, I wasn't really disappointed, man. Honestly.
Let me put my personal, feelings aside as far as like what I wanted to see is concerned. Because I really want to see more information about Beyond Good and Evil 2, honestly. I enjoyed some of the games, like I said, Rainbow Six Extraction. I'll probably definitely end up taking a look at. Definitely Far Cry for sure. I do want to check out that Mario Rabbids game or whatever because it did pique my interest a little bit. And that I forgot the name. Was it free, not Free Riders, but it was that game, man. It kind of reminded me of SSX almost.
Riders Republic.
Thank you, Riders Republic. That looked really interesting.
That and Far Cry 6 that piqued my interest. But as far as Rainbow Six Extraction, I'm gonna wait on that one.
Well, I know Ken, you said that's not your cup of tea. Go like Rainbow Six is not your thing. I understand that. Yeah, maybe I could kind of like shed some light on this. The only reason why that caught my interest was because I always thought it would be cool to take like a modern military shooter and inject it into somewhat of a like extraterrestrial conflict, basically. With movies, like it looks really good in movies. Like I don't know if you ever seen Battle for Los Angeles, but that's a really good example.
I've seen that
of what I was getting at. So it kind of reminded me of that, and that's kind of why I kind of took to the way that I did. So.
Definitely.
That's really where it came from, honestly.
Right. What about you, Sin? Like, what was the best moments for you for the Ubisoft press conference?
I mean, like I said, like the Far Cry 6, the Riders Republic, and then of course like that DLC with the villains on there. That really piqued my interest. This was really cool on there. But as far as everything else, like I mean, it was all right. It's not my cup of tea, but it's good they show everything for everyone. Things like that. But so
what's good? Prefix. But remix is on here. But my
remix.
My thing when it comes down to the whole nitty gritty of the Ubisoft presser, the Avatar game, it really caught my attention. I want to definitely see more about that game. Hopefully they show some gameplay aspects of it that's like a wow factor. You feel me? So that is very, very, very intriguing. I definitely like what I saw with that. Far Cry. Like honestly, this is my thing about Far Cry 6. I've been saying it from the jump that game right there, visually, when we first saw the CGI trailer, it looked phenomenal. But when we got the game itself, when they revealed the full game, you saw the graphical downgrade. But still in all, that's like one of the games that I am definitely anticipating on playing for sure. And Riders Republic for sure, I'm definitely want to play and try that game out. Rainbow Six Extraction. I'm saying it wrong. That's not my game. And the Mario and Rabbit game or whatever, that wasn't my cup of tea neither. So I definitely cannot see myself playing that. Watch Dogs Legions with the Bloodline, I definitely want to play that DLC. Assassin's Creed, I definitely gotta get the season pass for that because it seems intriguing about what I saw. But it's really nothing else that really sparked my interest at all. Like the worst one of them all to me was Just Dance.
And then I figured that was highly on your list.
That is not my game. That's Remix's game right there. That's our Remix right there. That's his game. Right there. You know what I'm saying? But No, that is not my game at all whatsoever. I do not like anything about Just Dance. I never did. Definitely when I play it. But other than that, though, those was like some of the games that I actually liked. Man, it was actually pretty. It was pretty spot on. It was pretty dope at this point. You feel me? But Ubisoft overall, if I had to rate it, like between 1 through 5, like how we usually rate review systems, I'm gonna have to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Man, it was decent. You feel me? It was decent. It was better than the last year's Ubisoft showing that they actually showed. So I'm definitely, kind of sparked my interest on some of these games. So it was a way better showing, man. For real, man. So, and then another thing is too, man. They I think what I think about what they were doing is they kind of overdone it with trying to explain the game to a lot, because I know Ubisoft, they have a lot more games under the caliber that they did not show. And oh yeah, another game that I have to say that I didn't have any interest in, even though I do music at the same time, I do make beats and all that too. But Rocksmith Plus didn't. That's something I didn't care for either.
Right. As far as like the show, like the presentation, to me, I gave it a 2 out of 5. Like I said, there was like a couple of games that piqued my interest. Everything else just like I said, it was all right. Just doesn't pique my interest.
I feel it. What about you, John?
I think I'm gonna sit at a solid 3. It's 50-50 for me. Like I said, some of the games like Just Dance, while I have played older versions of it, it wasn't because I wanted to. Trust me, it was either for like an X or something like that. It was never for me.
Yeah.
But like Just Dance and Rocksmith Plus, I played Guitar Hero, but those games would not be a first pick in my library. That would be like on my bucket list, like way, like something to check off. Say, at least I played it, and that would be it. So, they had a couple games I did like I said, the fire. I can't throw it now. Rainbow Six Extraction, of course. Far Cry 6, of course, definitely piqued my interest, along with the new Mario Raven Rabbids game, of course, and along with Riders. You said it was Riders Nation, I think.
Riders Republic.
Riders Republic. Those 4 games definitely piqued my interest the most out of what I saw. So I'll definitely be checking those out. But I think the presentation was okay. Wasn't nothing over the top. So I think a 3 is a pretty solid and fair grade. So.
Okay, so like, what would have gave y'all what game would have gave y'all a higher rating if they would have shown the games that was anticipated that people wanted to see for Ubisoft?
Definitely, like just Beyond Good and Evil 2. That alone would have definitely bumped that up to at least a 3 point. If we go on 3.75, that would have been up there. I'd have liked to have seen, like Sinister said, like some more Division information, even though Splinter Cells, I mean, there's, it's a staple franchise. It would have been nice to see that, things like that. That definitely would have gave it a higher grade, but definitely Beyond Good and Evil too, because it's more relevant than anything else I could think of right now.
Right.
I want to see, and it would have been a nice surprise. It's the best surprises are ones that you don't see coming. And that would have been perfect, but like you said, still in developmental hell. So, yeah.
Right. What about you, Sin?
I mean, it's like I said. Like I would love to have seen like Division 2, Ghost Recon. Yeah, since it's like its 20th anniversary, I would definitely like to see more of that. I mean, just like I said, it's just. I mean, the way I rate it, it's not a 1, but it's definitely not a 3 to me, because if it was going to show Ghost Recon, like something like that, I would definitely give it a 3 or 3.5.
Okay, that's dope. For me, what I would have done if it would have like bumped it up, like what game they would actually show, if they would show Beyond Good and Evil 2. And if they would have actually show Rayman, and if they would have show Splinter Cell reboot or something like that, that would have bumped it up to a 5 for me. That would have been a 5 all day if they would have showed them 3.
That would have been nice. That would have been nice.
But unfortunately, we didn't get those games. But like I said, though, it wasn't a bad showing. It was way better than 2020's one. because also if they would show the new Prince of Persia, if they would show that would have bumped it up too. But we didn't get to see that. That was unfortunate. But like I said though, the Gearbox press conference is going to be coming up in about 4:00 p.m. Central Time, 5:00 Eastern. That one's it ain't gonna be a long one. That's gonna be a very, very short live stream because they have some games to show, but not that many games to show. Because they're gonna be talking about Borderlands, they're gonna be talking about Wonderlands, some new IPs, possibly Godfall coming to Xbox also via Game Pass. A lot of things that's been talked about with Gearbox. So we'll be back for the live streaming. We'll talk about it. You feel me? We'll see what everybody thoughts is about it. You feel me? But any final thoughts before we get off here?
No, I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to roll, man. Let's keep this show rolling.
All right. Well, yeah, we're gonna get off this live stream and then we're gonna return with a new live stream based off of Gearbox. You did. So yeah, we'll be back. Yeah, peace.
Later.
See ya.